Its loyalty was only to the human who could repair the device. Liam felt a cold shiver. The galaxy had assumed Zeroth would kill any intruders. Instead, he had become the protector of the one species capable of saving him. The roles were reversed. Humans were not pawns, they were the anchor. As the alien fleets approached, Liam worked faster, guided by instinct and fear. He realized the device was not a weapon, at least not in the traditional sense. It was a stabilizer, a link between species, something that prevented Zeroth from becoming completely uncontrollable. Without it, Zeroth would act like the universe's deadliest weapon untethered by reason. Liam's mind raced with every calculation, every adjustment. The weight of the galaxy's survival was in his hands. And yet, with every pulse of energy that synchronized, Liam felt a strange connection, a strange trust forming with Zeroth. The creature had survived countless wars, but now it depended entirely on him, a single human. The realization hit him hard. The galaxy feared Zeroth, but it needed humans more than it knew. Outside, the alien fleets approached faster. They expected confrontation. They expected destruction. They did not know that Zeroth would follow the humans' guidance. They did not know that the deadliest killer was no longer a mindless predator, but a creature tethered to one human mind. And inside the ship, as Liam made the final adjustments, the device stabilized. The hum softened, the energy flowed evenly, and the terrifying predator before him relaxed slightly. Liam exhaled, exhausted and trembling. He had done the impossible. He had made the galaxy's deadliest killer dependent on a human, and in doing so, he had changed the balance of power forever. Outside, the fleets were closing, unaware that the real weapon in this situation was no longer Zeroth alone. It was a human who could calm him. The galaxy did not wait. As Liam stabilized the device inside Zeroth's massive warship, sensors outside began picking up the first fleets closing in. These were not ordinary patrol ships. They were elite hunter vessels, the fastest and deadliest in known space, sent by governments, corporations, and mercenary alliances alike. Every pilot, every commander, assumed the deadliest killer was now unchained and unstoppable. Messages flooded channels, warnings, threats, demands, ultimatums. No one considered that Zeroth might be vulnerable, or that someone as small and seemingly insignificant as a human could hold the key to controlling him. The irony was as terrifying as it was exhilarating. A single human engineer was now the galaxy's pivot point between destruction and survival. Inside the ship, Liam's hands moved with a focus he had never known before. He monitored energy flows, adjusted control frequencies, and watched Zeroth's massive form respond to the device with precision. The creature's eyes glowed brighter with each correction, but it still remained tense, massive muscles coiled like springs. Liam realized the creature's instincts were still dangerous. It was not simply passive, it was aware, alive, and still lethal. The smallest mistake could trigger chaos, yet every correction brought calm. With each pulse of synchronization, the alien's energy began to stabilize. It was subtle but undeniable. A pattern formed. A rhythm that connected human cognition with alien biology. This was not science fiction. This was the galaxy's most dangerous predator relying on one human to keep it from tearing itself apart. Meanwhile, the alien fleets were closing. They expected to see the chaos, the destruction, the killer tearing through space in a violent rampage. Instead, they saw Zeroth drift calmly, almost cautiously, a single human engineer at its center. Communications channels were jammed with panic. Fleet captains questioned orders, debated strategy, and argued over the impossibility of the situation. How could a human survive, let alone control, the galaxy's most feared assassin? Some suggested attacking immediately. Others feared that any aggression could unleash total annihilation. Every species in the sector was paralyzed by uncertainty, a rare moment of universal hesitation caused by something as simple and profound as trust. Back inside the warship, Liam's thoughts raced faster than his hands could move. He realized the device's purpose was not merely mechanical. It was a neural stabilizer, something that synchronized the alien brain's destructive impulses with human emotional and cognitive patterns. The galaxy had long assumed that only weapons and brute force mattered. Now Liam understood the truth. Some beings were so powerful, so ancient, that their minds could fracture under their own strength. Without a human mind to anchor them, even the deadliest killer could become the universe's greatest catastrophe. He adjusted the final link, and a wave of calm energy spread through Zeroth's body. Its glowing plate softened from bright red to a steady, almost serene blue. The creature exhaled slowly, a sound so deep it resonated through the ship. It was alive, aware, dangerous, but controlled. Liam realized that he had just become the most important figure in the galaxy, not as a warrior, not as a diplomat, but simply as a human. As the fleets arrived in range, confusion erupted. Ships paused mid-flight, scanners failed to comprehend the readings, and alien commanders froze. They had expected the worst, yet before them floated the galaxy's deadliest killer, intact, calm, and following the guidance of a single human. No one understood, no one anticipated, no one could predict. This was not fear. This was disbelief, and it spread like a virus through every command center. Whispers began. The human mind, so small and fragile, could control what no army could contain.